Hello friends, I am Tanzil. We have been seen last 25 years in construction industries. New engineers start a job as an executive engineer, but they don't know what specific job needs. They don't know what checking required. Where would be mistaken, maybe happen repeatedly in various civil items. Sometimes seniors also had a mindset. Today it will break all mindset. You understand after mistake. Our mission is you should understand before getting any small mistake. This video will help you, will suggest you in footing execution. This video will have to see until the end if you want to be a successful engineer.
I am Arya. Dear engineers, today I will introduce how to do executing of footing at the site. Point number 1. Footing center marking. Point number first. You should check the proper location of the footing. Second, if may be deficiency, discuss with the client to take confirmation. Point number 3. If the center line shifted from the grid line, please don't give grid line marking. It will be misunderstanding and it might be shifted from the both sides. Fourth, you should take proper precautions about the orientation of the pedestal. Point number 5th. It could possible to the footing the center, pedestal center and the bolt template center are different. Point number 6. You should take proper precautions and discussions with seniors. Second point, pedestal center marking. Point number first, you should check the proper location of the pedestal. Second, you should check the footing center and pedestal center both are the same or different. Third, if may be deficiency, discuss with the client. Take confirmation. Fourth, if the center line shifted from the grid line, please don't give grid line marking. It will be misunderstanding and it might be shifted from the both sides. Fifth, it could possible to the footing the center, pedestal center and the bolt template center are different. You should take proper precautions and discussions with seniors.
You can see the photo, how to mark footing center and pedestal center lines. You can observe center line also up to outer space of footing.
Point number 3. Pedestal center marking. Point number first. You should get a pedestal center line to extend to the pedestal outer. It will help for center checking after shuttering. Wheelheads completed. Second, you should take special precautions for combined footing. Third, it should check to combine 2 or 3 pedestals by simply eye level out to out as well as center must be in proper line. Please don't work blindly. Fourth, use a permanent marker of any marking. Fifth, please don't underestimate about plinth beam center line. Sixth, mostly not visible online on hard copy. Please refer AutoCAD drawing.
You can see the photo, the reinforcement and binding vertical bar in proper height. Steel bars as per drawing. You can see the photo. All shuttering, proper fixing and support arrangement is very good. 4 corners in plumb and checking for the client.
Point number 3. Casting of footing. First, you should check the pour card sign or not before the order of concrete. Second, you must check the bottom cover and side cover from the reinforcement. Third, you should wash before the concrete start and remove all loose particles. Fourth, you should mark the concrete top level. You should fix stirrups that level. Fifth, you should check the batch report concrete grade and slump. Sixth, if you found segregated concrete, send back to RMC. Never use segregated concrete. Seventh, You should be spread concrete in the same layer. 8th, you poured free fall concrete should not be more than 1.5 meter height of concrete. 9th, you should use concrete vibrate for every layer. 10th, you should proper melting outside of shuttering. 11th, you should not touch vertical bar by vibrate machine. 12th, if top of concrete water stagnant possible to remove, otherwise you can use aggregate. Point number 13, if we have heavy pedestal, then you should make pre-arrangement in footing for support. 14th, after casting complete, you can check support and four corner. Point number 4, shuttering of footing. First, before footing shuttering start, you should mark four corners of footing. Second, you should make a shuttering design and kindly approval it by your project manager. Third, you should calculate the required plate for shuttering. Then you can find what you can use for packing. Point number 4, you should check to apply shuttering oil or not before start the reinforcement. Fifth, you should check the shuttering plumb and both diagonal of the box. 6. You should check as per the shuttering drawing it has approved by your project manager. 7th, you should check the support of footing in between two support distance. 8. You must check first confidently, then after the call to the client engineer for checking. If Point number 9, if we call the client engineer without our checking, then if he found more mistakes, it will be the shame in your seniority as well as your company quality. Point number 5, reinforcement of footing. First, you should refer to a 5-point average level for cutting the height of the pedestal vertical bar. Second, you should deduct bottom covering, overlap bar, diameter and top covering. Then you will get the actual height of the bar. Third, you should deduct the diameter of the bar and side covering for the face bar. Fourth, you should make a bar bending schedule and checked by the client engineer. Fifth, you should make footing reinforcement as per the bar bending schedule. Sixth, you should record all measurements of the extra bar and chair bar.
You can see the photo. After casting, footing shape and concrete finishing. The workmanship is very good, which cover all points. You can see the photo. The after casting pile cap finishing is so good. Not a single drop cement slurry leak in concrete.
So all the engineers, I hope you understand all the points while doing the footings. So follow this and do carefully and take precautions. Thank you.